Okay, guys, so we're at step 2 or week 2, depending on how you're doing this. Now, it looks like a lot. I want you to have this in your hand if possible, or at least on the screen. It looks like a lot, and it is a lot. And most of this stuff is stuff we can't do. So, for whatever reason, whether it's setting up accounts and that kind of stuff that has personal information, we literally do everything that we can do, and then we walk with you step by step with the stuff that you need to do yourself. So let's go ahead and go over that. And then some of this is just stuff for you to check out so you're familiar. So obviously watch a video. That's the first thing you want to do. You want to establish an area. Hopefully last week you were looking at some areas and probably discussing it with us at the orientation. But you want to kind of narrow it down now. So what area would you like corporate lunch to start in? And particularly, do you have an idea for a business? So write it in here if you do, and we'll have some ideas, I'm sure, as well. But that helps us create menus because we can look at the radius around that, industrial park or wherever it is, and then around that business. And the same with restaurants. So establish an area that you want to start. Restaurants obviously more broad if you're going to be doing that as well. But again, guys, just put it right in here. That's going to help us a lot because we have to, when we're setting up the restaurant profiles, we have to put in the zip codes, and you want orders being sent to the Taco Bell that's nearest you, not 8 miles away. So this next one here, decide if you would like magnets or the vinyl lettering. So this is kind of important. It's something you can do later if you want, but so we provide you with the magnets, the magnets that go on your car, 2 of those that have your logo and everything, and they look great. Now, if you're wanting to kind of take it up a notch, you can do the vinyl lettering. And I really encourage you to do this. My cars are like this. They look, for the price, they look really professional. And so what it is, we'll design it and everything for you. It costs about $200. So it'll be, your logo and your website and all that stuff. And it's so easy to put on. It gets mailed to you, and it's literally like a sticker. But it doesn't budge. Rain, snow, it doesn't fade. But what I really like is when it's time to take it off, you're going to sell the car or whatever, you just get a blow dryer and heat it, and then it pulls right off. So and it doesn't leave marks or anything like that. So just for professionalism, I really recommend it. And you can do it on any car. You see delivery cars all the time now with, that are different, models. So, but let us know in here which one you would like. If you want to start off with the magnets, fine. And then later on, if you do want to go, with the vinyl lettering, we'll design it for you and let you know, how much it is. Like I said, usually it's around $200. We'd like you to listen to your new phone line. So you're going to have an 800 number from eVoice. So here it's going to be listed your 800 number and the password, and that's also going to be in your welcome packet. All your passwords will be in there. So you're going to be able to hear, what your professional greeting sounds like. You want to be sure, because it's going to be routing to your phone. So you want to be sure that, when you test it, that it's going to your phone. How many rings is it? Make sure the greeting's coming on. Just make sure it's working. And you can even with eVoice send it to 2 phones. It's really easy. And there's a tutorial on eVoice here, which is really good. A lot of these tutorials are just like 2 minutes long, but they're really going to help you just get an idea of the websites and the vendors that you're going to be using. So the link is right there. And it's eVoice is definitely worth the $12 because you'd have to buy business phones and other. This way, your drivers, your wife, your husband, they'll be able to use just their own cell number, and we'll plug that in on the computer. It's real easy. And so when somebody dials your 800 number, it routes to wherever you want it going. That your greeting is what's going to pick up, and how many rings you want. You can do several people at one time. and you want to change it, you just get on the computer and change it. So it's definitely worth the money. 12 bucks. And then you get an email. So if somebody leaves you a message, you'll get an email. Your Google code. Okay, so we told you last week that you're probably going to be getting a code in the mail. So hopefully that's come to you now, or will come to you this week. So get that over to us. You can put it in right here for us. That would be great. It's super important because that allows Google to say, okay, you're legit, and you can start showing up on searches. So very, very important. Okay, this is important here, guys. I'm going to go over this kind of slow. This is about your Facebook. Now, you are going to, your Facebook account will be connected to your personal Facebook. It has to be that way. Don't worry, that's just the way Facebook does it. You have to have a personal account to set up a business account. But your customers aren't going to be able to see that from your account or anything like that. So don't worry about that. So this is how we do it. We go onto our site and we create your business account, your logo, all that kind of stuff, all your information. And we create your business page. Then what we need to do for you is we need to send you a link, or we need to be friends. So either we send you a friend request, but it's even easier if you send it to us, because then we have your info and we're able to make you the administrator of your Facebook account. And it's really important when you get going, guys, to do Facebook posts every week. You're going to want to, just little updates. Doesn't have to be anything big. Just, why not, get your groceries delivered this week or whatever. And we have examples. But you're going to want to do that because Google looks for fresh content. And those things just help you boost your results in searches. And there's a really good video right here, a little tutorial that shows just kind of like how to post them and why on Facebook. Again, these are really short, but they're tons of info. So you want to invite friends. So you want to invite as many friends as possible from your business page. And that's all going to help you. Definitely going to help you. And when you do a post, and it shows here how to do it, you're going to want to make sure you have your website in there. So www.yourbusiness.com. And that'll automatically bring up a picture of your website, but that also boosts your search. You're going to want to do the same thing on your Twitter account. Now, we create your Twitter. With this one, we don't need, we've got your business email and it's connected. Twitter's not going to be a great way to get customers or anything like that. But what's important, again, is that Google sees that. Search results are kind of like a popularity contest. The more friends you have, the higher you go, even if you don't really use them. The more your website is connected with other sites, the better. So Twitter, it's important. And again, do a weekly post. And there's a video right here about doing a weekly little Twitter post. Very important. So for those of you that are going to want to hire people, or start, or get ready for when you start getting busy, what I suggest is you're going to go on your Facebook page, your personal one, and there's going to be pages like in your area, like Fresno Help Wanted, Fresno employment pages, different Facebook pages where people list job openings, or people that want to get hired list their qualifications, that kind of thing. So usually you need to join those because they need to see, okay, you're actually somebody in the area, not some multi-level marketer just trying to get on every post on Facebook. So you have to join it, and then they'll accept you. Now once you're accepted, we can put little posts on there. And so once we do that, we're going to be posting here's what we're looking for: own transportation, flexible, super friendly, loves people, athletic, so that they can carry bags back and forth, whatever your desire is. And students are great because, you know, you're going to have to be flexible in the beginning. They are. And so right here, it's going to talk about, you know, we're going to put the post up. That's going to take them to your website. So two things. You're going to be able then to check out their wall, which is more important than anything. You can learn so much about somebody by their Facebook wall. It's the most honest way of actually looking at an employee. But so you're going to look at their Facebook wall and, you know, see what many times I look at it and I'm like, nope, they might look great on their application, but nope, no way. You can tell they're negative or they're F this, F that, so they're not what you want. And then once you do that, you can narrow it down even more. And they're going to go to your website and they're going to fill out the Drive for Us application. So it's all digital, and that'll go to you know, your email. So you'll get an email when somebody submits that. So, and then we help you. There's links on here for hiring. We have everything: training videos, interview questions, just all kinds of stuff that'll help you in the hiring process. And we do background checks. When you really narrow it down, we'll do extensive background checks on each person. Get comfortable using Google Calendar. So here's a link, and essentially Google Calendar is like a reminder, and it'll send you reminders to your email. Again, you're going to be using Google for everything. You're always going to be logged into your business account, and so your reminder will send you, you know, an email saying this or that. So there's so many amazing Google apps out there that the more you start using them, the more you like Forms and Sheets, Google Sheets, and so many neat things that you'll really use in not only in business but just in life. So get familiar with that. Again, take you 5 minutes. We've probably at this point sent you the Google form that has your marketing materials, all the proofs, all your business cards, and you know, all that stuff, table tents and car magnets and window decals, and just, you know, all that, brochures, everything you're going to need. So you want to get that and proof it. So essentially just, you know, look it over, make sure we didn't make a mistake, put the wrong website, spell something wrong, and it gives you a spot for that. So you can either okay it, or you can, you know, say, oh, I need this to be changed, or can we do this in that color, or whatever. So be sure you do that, okay? And let us know. We'll be able to go in again to that form and see the progress you've made, or see if you have proofed it. Your business license. Now we're going to be dealing with that. We're going to be applying for it. We're going to be, you know, every place is different. So depending on where you live, you know, home occupation permits and the business license and whatever it is, the fictitious name that you have to get in some places. So it's all different. We'll find out, you know, what it is. We'll find out which one it is and do that for you. But sometimes it requires, you know, like personal information. So sometimes we'll need your social or birth date, or we'll let you know what the application asks for. And then you can put it either right here, you can call us, whatever you're comfortable with, or you can do it yourself if you know that's more comfortable for you. But we try to, again, we want to do everything for you that we can. Okay, so if your websites are done, so you're going to have your hub site probably in the beginning, but your restaurant and your corporate lunch or job site delivery, those are, if they're not done, they're in the process of being done. So just kind of check those out and keep tabs on them. But what you are going to want to do is your BigCommerce, so just keep in mind your BigCommerce is going to be for your job site. There's different software for these different things. So the job site is BigCommerce, okay? So you're going to want to follow this link and get set up with Braintree. Now Braintree is like the PayPal connector, so that when somebody goes on your job site delivery and places an order, that money goes into your account. So it's just a quick setup process that has to happen. So just follow this link though, and be sure you let us know that you've done it, because you can't, you know, run your business without it. And there's a step-by-step video, I believe, on how to do it. So for the restaurant, that's different software. And so you're going to have to set up your merchant account there. And again, we would do it for you. This is some stuff we can't do. So your merchant account, you're going to follow this link, and it's going to explain to you exactly what you have to do. Okay. And we're going to give you in here, because you're going to need your URL, your login name, and your password, and we'll have this put in there for you. And it will also be on your dossier. Okay, we've gone over hiring people, how that works. You know, and you can always, you know, people are flexible, and you know, you can hire people and not, you don't have to work them right away. You can hire them for next week, the week after. You know, just play it by ear. There's lots of students and stuff that are very flexible and willing to, you know, work with you. You're going to grow, so you'll be able to give more hours and stuff like that. And we're going to give you a bunch of tools for hiring and, you know, like I said, training, that kind of thing. I just cannot say strongly enough how important it is to be a great employer. You need to be an awesome boss, and that will make such a difference in, you know, your business. It starts there. I mean, it's not only, I mean, I want to be a great boss, not only because I want to, and you know, but I also, it's only smart business wise, because when I'm kind and gracious and, you know, to my employees, I get that back. And you know, when I praise them, you know, I always try to praise them publicly. So in front of their other coworkers, I'll say, you know, gosh, that was a great job. You know, really appreciate that, whatever it is. So you want to be sure to do that. You want to be sure to, you know, just be a really good boss. And, you know, my employees know I pay a little bit better. I give bonuses, that kind of thing. But I also expect the best. I mean, I expect people that are amazing. You want to hire people that love working with people. Don't hire shy people. Don't hire, and you'll be able to tell a lot of that when you do an interview with them. You'll be able to tell, you know, what their personality is like. So, but it's super important. So, and there are gyms out there. I mean, there's a lot of millennials that are lazy and the stereotypical, you know, kids, but there's some gyms out there. I have many of them that are just amazing employees. So, you know, just again, we'll help you with every aspect of hiring. You know, you're going to be contracting in the beginning probably, but you know, eventually you'll be putting people on payroll. So, you know, we help you with all that. So don't worry about that. But I know this is a lot to do. It looks like a lot, but it shouldn't take you long. And again, any questions or anything, just let us know. Okay, guys.